Okay, the moment everybody's been waiting for. Or not. Anyway, Lesson 7, finally going to be playing our first musical examples on the keyboard. We're going to do 2 examples today. They are going to be treble clef, which you know, which hand does the treble clef play with? That's right, the right hand. So we'll be using our right hand mostly today. We're going to be kind of combining all of these things I've been teaching so far into one practice experience. So, finger numbers, note durations, C position, note reading. We're going to need all of those things today to do this exercise. So if you need brushing up on that, you can feel free to look at my previous videos or look at other resources online. There's tons of resources online for things like note reading and the things I've been talking about. So anyway, that's pretty much what Lesson 7 is going to be, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Okay, so finally playing our first example. So obviously I'll walk us through it here to help you out. So let's take a look at this example. Right hand exercise number 1, C position, and stepwise motion. One of the things I haven't really talked about a whole lot is what stepwise motion is. And all that means is that we're just moving from one note to the very next note, and we're not jumping around or skipping around. So we have C, very next note in the alphabet's D, E, F, G, and then we go back down stepwise, F, E, D, C. So that's all stepwise means. We'll have different kinds of examples later on with skipping motion and leaping motion, and I'll explain more details about that later on. So one of the first things we want to do is we want to take a look at what we have in the beginning here. We have treble clef. That goes along with our right hand, obviously. And we have our time signature. Our time signature is that number over the other number. And in this case, it is 4/4, 4 beats in a measure, and that the quarter note gets 1 beat. So let's take a look at the different kinds of notes we have here. We have a bunch of quarter notes. They will get 1 count, like we've talked about. And then we have a whole note at the end, which will get 4 counts. That's right. So let's get our hands in C position next. So if you remember, we want finger 1, which is our thumb in this case for right hand, and we want to plot that thumb right on the note C. And then we want to lay the next fingers over the next consecutive notes. So you want thumb on C, the next finger on D, middle finger on E, F, and G. So now we are in C position. And let's walk through the different kinds of notes here and which fingers are playing with. So finger numbers on the bottom, notes on top. I was a nice guy and wrote in the letter notes for you. Eventually we will take those away. This is just in case you still need practice reading your notes. So here we go. We're going to play finger 1 with C, finger 2 with D, finger E with 3, finger 4 with F, finger 5 with G, 4 with F, 3 with E, 2 with D, and 1 with C. So once you get the notes down, you will play the whole thing with a reasonable speed. You don't have to play it real fast. And it'll go like this. And that's right hand exercise number 1. Like I always say, you can feel free to rewind any part of the video, to go over anything you might have missed. So let's go over this next one. Right hand exercise number 2, C position. So you remember how to get in C position, so get there. Stepwise motion again just means we're moving from one note to the next. We have a time signature of 4/4. Sorry, I forgot to print it out with the number, so I hand wrote it in there. So 4 beats in a measure, quarter note gets 1 beat, and we are using our right hand for this one. So let's just go over the note, shall we? So we have, make sure we're in order here, 5 on G, 4 on F, 3 on E, 2 on D, 1 on C, 2 on D, 3 on F, or 3 on E, sorry, 4 on F, 5G, 4F, 3E, 2D, and C1. So let's play that now. Once you get all the notes down, you can play it from start to finish, and it should sound like this. And there you have it, and that's what the second example will sound like. And I think that'll just about do it for today anyway, just to get our feet wet in the water. These first two examples. Next time we'll look at some left hand or bass clef examples. So there you have it, a couple of examples finally playing with the right hand, treble clef. Okay, so that's the conclusion of Lesson 7. All we did today was play our first two examples with the treble clef using our right hand. Next time we'll probably do two examples with our left hand. And then probably for the next 2 or 3 lessons we'll be doing these examples. And then I'll introduce some new stuff to you. So I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Finally, like I said, we've been working up to this point for a while. So yeah, hopefully you've been learning and hopefully you've enjoyed it. Again, if you found the videos useful, you don't have to, but if you could please click like or subscribe to my channel. That would help me out a great deal. That would help broaden my audience and get more people to see the videos. So that would be a huge help. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, just have a good one, and I'll see you next time.